To the live video. Hey everybody, this is a live video. We're doing things a little bit differently here. I've got one player, Akif, is going to be in our Discord channel, so you're not going to be able to hear him. But I do have Bagpiper here in the StreamYard, so you will hear him. And so I'm going to be talking to both of them. Neither has played the game before, so I'll be giving a lot of guidance. And you might be like, who is he talking to? What is he talking about? And that's what's going on. So if you can bear with me on that, we'll be fine. So basically, just TLDR is one voice you're not going to hear. Okay, guys. So we have 4 posses on the board. I'm going to let you. Akif, you see the game? Does everybody see the map?
Mine's still finishing loading.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, Bagpiper's still loading. And actually, I should have known that because his hand will show up when he's in. So Akif, when he gets in, I'll let you guys choose which posses you want. We'll give Bagpiper the first dibs, and then I'll give you a second, and then I'll take whatever's left. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. Are you playing on a web browser, Akif? Yeah, Google Chrome. Okay. In the future, I recommend you try it through Steam if you can at all possible. The engine there. Do you know what Steam is? Yeah. I'd recommend using Steam. Okay, so everybody's in. Sure. Yeah. Sure, Keith. I'll send you the links for that. Okay, so Bagpiper, what posse would you like to choose?
I really want to try. I really wanted to try Elsu's Warband, but I was thinking of the Sheriff. But I'll try Elsu's.
Okay, so Bagpiper is going to go with Elsu. So Akif, which you can choose the Leroy Gang, the Rough Riders, or the Lawmen. Which one would you like to try? You can't see the map, is what you're saying? Okay, yeah, reload. Try it again. Try to reload. All right, so Akif cannot see he can't see the map, so he's going to reload.
So I've got the Leroy Gang in front of me.
Yeah, so in order to rotate, just right-click. Do you have a mouse with a right-click on it?
No, I'm using my keypad.
Oh, I'm sorry, Keith. I'm talking to Bagpiper. You're So can you so you can't right-click on your keypad on your thumbpad?
I can.
Okay, so if you right-click and move and turn, as if you were right-clicking your mouse, you'll be able to rotate the map.
There it is.
There you go. There you go. All right. And Keith is offline.
So does it just start with all the models on the game board here?
Yeah. This is the default setting for the game. We can move the models off when we're ready to play.
Gotcha. Also,
right.
Using Steam.
Yeah.
I tried. I got the Tabletopia on Steam, but I was having trouble loading. Every time I had to go through the link on Discord, and it took me to a browser. So that's what I'm using.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. So what you'll do is after you create the room in your browser, you can close the browser and then launch Tabletopia, and then it'll show up in your top. Like there'll be like a little alert. I think it's a dice icon on your screen,
Okay.
and it'll say these are your open rooms or whatever, and you'll and then you just click on that and you can jump in from there.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Keith, what you doing, buddy? You in? All right. So you're trying a different browser now? Okay. All right. Wee. All right. What did he eat? All right. Okay. Getting some luckier, Keith? Okay. I need to get these models redone.
They still look pretty cool.
Yeah, they get the job done. I keep forgetting that we should do this before I launch the live stream. So unfortunately, people jump in. They start watching for like 10 minutes before the game starts.
Right.
The what? Oh, what about it? What about the live stream, Keith? Oh no, I'm sorry. I was just talking about the fact that I triggered the live stream to broadcast, and every time I do that, there's always issues. Like there's always somebody has an issue starting the game. So what happens is people who are watching the live stream have to sit there and wait like 10 minutes before the game actually starts. Looking at a bunch of hands move around. Oh, okay, look, your hand's here. Are you in the game, Akif? Okay. Okay. No, it's okay. So you're still loading. You can't see the map yet. Can you see the map? Okay. Does it give you a progress of the load? Like how far along you are? 27.0 megabytes is what it says right now. Okay. Yeah, I think you're almost there. Tell me if it goes up. Last night I stumbled across an awesome thread on a forum talking about how this is a scam.
Are you serious?
And I'm a fraud. Yeah, that's great.
People are dumb, man.
All right. All right. No, it's okay, Keith. How are we doing? Okay. Is it loading, Keith? Is it still at 27.0 or has it gone up? All right. All right. Keith is in the house. Do you see the map? You're moving around. I can't hear you, but I can see you're moving around. Oh no! Oh, no. Keith, what happened, buddy? Okay. The laptop is having some problems, eh? I'll do it. Okay. Oh man.
Are all of the new posses going to come with, I guess, different tiles?
Yeah, they'll come with starting tiles, and yeah, they come with enough assets to put them on the map.
Nice.
And the starting tiles are like, kind of speak to their character. So,
right.
Like Grizzly Greenwood has like a camp, and the Banditos have a saloon, and the Gunslingers have a gunsmith, and all that stuff.
That's awesome.
I'm working on it. I'm working on another the expansion map right now for Tabletopia, so I'm hoping to have that released in a couple weeks here.
Nice.
Keith, you're killing me, man. You're killing us. Look, man. If you get here, I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna send you a message on things to get. Okay, I'm gonna shoot you over the software. And then we'll just play a 1v1 bagpiper. Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Hang on, everybody who's watching. I just have to help out a fellow posse member here. All right. Almost done, bagpiper.
No worries.
No. Check your Discord. I just sent you the messages in Discord. Got it. Then all right. Okay, so you go do that. Akif, you got good instructions for that? You good to go? Okay, so then, okay, all right, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Let's see. All right, Keith, I'm going to get out of the voice chat and I'm going to go into. I'm just going to go into the StreamYard. You can always, of course, follow along If you want to watch the live stream, it's streaming now in the High Noon group. Okay. All right. Have a good night. Okay. All right. So everybody's on the board. So you're picking a warband. Who would you like me to play?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I'm going to choose the Rough Riders.
Okay.
This is not going to be fair to you at all. I'm just going to move them over here.
Should I switch to the sheriff? I saw someone post saying he was doing good.
No, I played I played the Leroy gang against the warband and the sheriff and won. It's really it's not about who you're playing. It's about how you play them.
Right.
All right. So I'm gonna give you these 3 crates. And people are like, "Oh, we gotta knock Dwight off the high horse," but really, like, think of me as like the trainer.
Right.
It'll be a very proud day when you guys beat me. Okay.
So, question for you with the loot crates.
Yeah.
So it's reading the rules. The loot crates that are on the board, those are the ones that start there, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And you know this because they're on green squares.
Gotcha.
So when you go to set up the game at home, the first thing you do is put the loot crates on the green squares. Okay, so let's decide who's going to go first. Just drag 1 card from your deck out onto the board, and we'll go by. Do you want to go by highest defense or highest offense?
Let's go offense.
Okay, press F. All right, so the Rough Riders will go first. All right, so take that card and hover it over your deck until the deck. See how my deck is yellow? Do you see that?
Yes.
Once it goes yellow, you can let it go in your deck. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it.
It's not letting me take it off the board.
It's okay, and I'll shuffle it for you. There we go. You can shuffle a deck by right-clicking on the deck, and you'll see shuffle. You see that in the lower right?
Got it.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to place my first crate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. The crates must be 4 squares of movement away from anything else on the board.
When you say anything else on the board,
it means a crate or a person.
Gotcha. Are these the starting positions for the members?
And you'll know that by if you look on the board. If you look, there's squares on the squares, like on Elsu's name. There's Elsu's name is on that square. So that's how you know where it's 3 threads. Okay, so here's the thing: you can't put it there because it's 2 squares away from that. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. All right. Okay, that's 3 squares from him. And if you right click on it, you'll see a little rotation on the bottom, and L. If you hit L, it'll orient the square. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Just a little tip. Tipsy-poo. Oops. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
All these say looted. Should they say?
That's fine. We're gonna flip them over once we're done.
Gotcha.
This is so we don't know what they are. All right, your turn. All right. You're being very generous to me. I appreciate it. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3, 4. I'll put that there. Go ahead. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Final one. Go ahead and put it right there. Okay, and then your last one. All right. Oh, okay. Let's flip these over. Okay. Straighten it up. All right. So now right-click on your deck, and the bottom icon is a draw. You hover over that, and then numbers will pop up, and go over to the 6 so that you'll draw 6 cards.
Okay.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I'm gonna do my movement. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you move all of your models.
Yes, everybody
first.
moves. So you have three phases in your turn: movement, action, and then draw 3 cards. So you move. You do all your movement, and then all your guys that are alive can do actions. And then where's he? He's right here. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. So if that's the case, he'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where we'll go. Okie dokie. So now we'll do actions. My guys are going to use their actions to loot all these crates. So the first guy is going to be Rough Rider 3. Keith says he's here. Well, welcome, Keith.
Why did my guy just move?
Okay. So the first thing my guy's going to do is loot this weapons crate. That is Rough Rider number 3. So when we loot, we take the icon that is associated. So those are rifles, represents of weapons. So that's this deck over here. So I'm going to pull 3 cards out of the deck, and I'm going to choose one of them. I got to flip them all over, and I'm going to choose one. So in this instance, I'm going to take the repeater rifle.
Somebody's moving my stuff.
Oh, that's a Keith. What's he doing? Hang on a second. Is he moving it? Did he just do that?
Yeah, somebody did. I moved the counter back to the card, but the models.
Okay, let's see here. It's not too late for him to jump in, so let me see something here. Let me see if he's gonna. He's in the Tabletopia app. Let me. It's not too late for him, so he can go. He'll go after. Shoot, actually, it is too late for him to play.
Loot crates.
Because of the loot crates, yeah. Shoot. Well, it's okay. We'll let him have some. I'm gonna give him the Leroy gang.
Okay.
And then he can just. He says he's in Discord. Hang on. All right, we'll just give him that. It's okay. Are you okay with that? It means these crates are going to be near him, but whatever. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, that's fine. Just trying to learn.
All right, great. Yes, I see you're in the game, Akeef. So I'm assigning you the Leroy gang. Just because we've already started moving and we've already started playing the game. So it's a little too late to to undo a bunch of stuff that we've already done. So so you're gonna get the Leroy gang. And then just so for everybody watching, this is highly unusual to do this, but this is the whole point of High Noon is who cares? It's just a game. So all right, so Rough Rider 3 is it's Akeef. It's gonna be my turn, and then after that it's Bagpiper's turn, and then it'll be your turn. Okay. Yes. You are you see these guys that I'm highlighting? Do you see them? Those are your guys. And they go to these guys. Okay? So I'll help you along, but in the meantime, when it gets to your turn, I'll help you. But in the meantime, let's just follow along with me. And then hopefully you'll start to see how turns move. But here's what I need you to do. Here's your deck of cards. See your deck of cards I've highlighted? Right click on it and hover down to draw and draw 6 cards. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Tell me when you have 6 cards because I don't see apparently we can't see you having 6 cards. Okay. Oh, that's right, because you're signed in as a different user, Akeef. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Tabletopia allows you to connect your Steam account to Tabletopia, So I recommend you do that on your next time around, okay? And that should merge your accounts. Okay, so Rough Rider 3 is going to take this repeater rifle. And so now what I'm going to do is we're going to put the rest of the cards into the discard pile. So now Rough Rider 2 is using his action to loot. Oops. Whoops. Ah. He's going to loot this crate, which is also a rifle crate. So let's do that. Oh, no. Don't do that. Did you do that? Don't do that. Leave it right there. All right. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and lock these. We don't move them. They stay there because they're going to actually become cover. You can hide behind these crates after you've looted them. They can still count as protection. Okay, he's going to also take... So Rough Rider 2 is also going to take the repeater rifle. And then Rough Rider 1 is going to loot the rations. Okay, he's going to take the coffee beans. So I'm going to put it on his card. I'm going to put it on his character sheet. Now, guys, I'll handle all the complicated card maneuvering for right now, just because it's your first time playing and stuff. So you don't have to worry about that. And then Colonel Rogers is going to use his action to loot. Why do I keep doing that? He's going to use this action to loot this rations crate. And he as well is going to take the coffee beans.
What do the coffee beans do?
So, okay. And just if you want to know what something does, just hover over it or select it and press the space bar. So the coffee beans, it allows me to have one action or 4 movement, for basically move 4 squares for 3 turns. And for all these cards, I'm going to take some blue chips. And I'm going to put them next to these cards. I'm going to use these blue chips to mark their usage as I use them. Okay. Right now I haven't used them, so they're not going to... And if you see, like, they have little squares. Each card has little squares on it. Every time I use that card, I'm going to put that square on it. I'm going to put the chip onto the square.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play Press the Enemy, which is a free action. That's why I can play it, even though all my characters have done actions. It's a free action and allows all my characters to move up to 3 tiles, or basically squares. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move this guy back 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move this guy back 1, 2, 3. Now notice I counted 2 over here. That's because it's covered in orange. That means it's an obstacle. Which means it takes each square that is orange costs 2 movement to go through. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm gonna actually keep them right there. Okay, so then I'm going to play Press the Enemy again and do another move for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let me take those cards, put them in my discard pile. Those are my actions for this turn. So I'm going to draw. So that ended my movement, that ended my actions, and now I'm going to finish my turn by drawing 3 cards. Because that is the last phase, is to draw 3 cards. Okay?
Okay.
So now it is your turn. And I'm going to go ahead and bring the clock over here. I'll keep track of the turns, or the time. Now your guys can move up to 6 squares. Because you have on your character sheet, it says speed, and your speed is 6, so you can move up to 6 squares.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna move him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh wait, no. Hang on a second. He's there. That's him. This is him. Sorry. This is Elsu. This is Kayataka. This is
Okay.
Kiya.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You said loot crates will act as cover?
Yes, you can hide behind them. Yeah. And basically, what cover means is if you're right next to it, you're taking advantage of it. But basically, what it is any attack that passes through cover is cut in half and rounded up.
Right.
So if it's a 4, it becomes a 2. If it's a 5, it becomes a 3. If you're right next to the cover, then you're taking tactical advantage of it, and your attacks are not affected by that. So you attack at full strength. Now, Kiya cannot loot, just FYI. And you can identify who can loot and how much they can carry by the bag. The bag.
Okay.
It has a number next to it. That's how many items they can hold.
Okay.
Akif, could you please put your guy back? He goes right there. You don't pull cards yet. It's not your turn. You'll do all that stuff on your turn. We're going through his turn first, and then here's Akif. Here's how it works. Everybody gets a turn, and their turns are broken up into 3 phases: movement, and then action, and then draw 3 cards. So in movement, all the characters get to move, and then in action, all the characters get to make an action, and then at the end of that, you draw 3 cards. Does that make sense? Okay, so he's done his movement, now he's going to do his actions.
I did not realize that he could not loot. Can I adjust?
Yeah, this is Kayataka. He can loot. It's Kiya Kiya cannot. See, he's got a 0 next to his. He's got a 0 right there in his bag, and this is Kiya. So you're fine. Kayataka can loot. Is that what
he's not next?
Yeah, Kayataka is next to the crate. He can loot. This is Kiya. Here you go. Look, this guy. That's who that is.
Okay.
This guy cannot.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Now actions, right?
Yep.
So I want to start by Elsu.
Okay. All right. So I'll draw the 2 cards for you. And if you want to, you can just hover over it and press spacebar, and I'll tell you what it is.
Got it.
But they're all the same, so yeah. So you go ahead and take one, and you just put it on top of his character sheet somewhere where you can, yeah. And then I'll rotate it for you. There you go.
All right. Kayataka is going to loot.
Okay. Kayataka is looting. All right, now we got some variety. So your snake oil is a free action. It heals 3 points. Your canned beans heals 1 point, but you can draw 2 cards. And the cigarettes is a free action where you take 1 damage, but you add 3 to your attack power.
I'm going to take the cigarettes.
Oh, wow. Living on the edge. Alrighty. All right. Any other actions?
I don't think I have any others I can take, right?
That's well, right. Yeah, Key is the only character that you can play with. So now you're going to draw 3 cards. And all right, now Akif, it is your turn, buddy. So let me just show you who's who. Can you see your guys being highlighted? Okay. Okay. So this guy is Quentin Leroy. He's him. Okay. Yes. Right click on the screen and turn your mouse. I can't see your hand because you're not logged in as you, so I don't know what you're looking at. Okay. All right. So, okay. So this guy is here. I'll just put him on the board I'll just show you who they are. Okay. This guy is this guy. This is him. This is him. This is him. This is him. With me so far? Okay. So I'm going to put him back. Okay. What's the matter? Strike Central says, "How is everyone tonight?" We're good. We're good, Strike. Thank you. And we are all very thrilled to have you with us. We are so beside ourselves with joy and exhilaration. All right. Akif, you there?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. All right. So your guys every one of them can move right now. They can move up to their speed. Their speed is on their character sheet, and it's a 4. Okay, I'm putting it right next to it. So where it says speed on your character sheet, it says 4. And pretty much all of them say that, so they can all move 4 squares. Now, moving diagonal is considered 2 squares. Okay? So where after that you can do your actions. Strike says, "Do the Leroy gang members have their own names too?" Not the gang members. They're pretty much like unnamed henchmen that nobody cares about, that are in it for themselves. They have no loyalties to anybody but themselves. But Quentin and James obviously have their own names.
Okay, so I have to move only the first 2 characters and not the gang characters. Am I right?
Oh no, you can move all of your characters. Strike. One of the viewers in the YouTube channel was asking a question about the gang. Sorry.
Okay. I think can I just choose the card and put?
You don't want to do anything? You don't want to move or take actions right now?
No. I'm just kind of taking notes about how to play this game. I think I just.
Don't do that. Don't show us your cards. Do not show us your cards. Pull that card back into your hand. Pull it all the way towards you. There you go. Dodger Rabbit says the gang members are named Bullet, Magnet 1, 2, and 3. This is highly accurate, actually. How did you know?
I think I'm just moving my first figure to the
Okay.
mountain.
Okay. He can't move there. He's got a. Here, I'll show you. There's a door here. So he would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's as far as he can move. Okay. Is there anybody else you want to move? Strike Central says each move is 1 square ornithological orthonabominable. I told him to say orthogonally. It's clearly common parlance. Everybody says it. Can you? Strike Central says, "Can you ludicrate through a window?" That's not in the rule book, so that's up to the table to decide. If we were to do it at my table, which I don't generally allow it, but you would take 1 damage for doing so because you're like reaching your arm through glass. Okay. Is there anybody else you want to move, Akif?
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to do your actions, which I mean, there's not really anybody that's in line that you can attack at any of your angles. So what you're going to do at this point is you're going to draw 3 cards. So just pull 3 of these cards towards you into your hand, or you can right click on it and draw 3. Right click, go down to the bottom icon, and draw 3 cards. Okay. All right, let me know when you did that because we can't see your hand. Did you do it? Oh, okay. Don't do that. Pull that back. Don't let us see those cards, man. All right. Hey everybody. So just a heads up. We've got a third. So our third player is Akif, and he is from Singapore. So he.
From India, but studying in Singapore.
Oh, you're studying in Singapore. That's right. You're from India, and you're studying in Singapore, right? Yeah, yeah. We are honored to have you with us, Akif. So thank you for hanging out with us. All right.
Does he need to put that 1 card away?
Yes, Akif, I need you to take that whiskey shot and put it in your hand, and also the fanning fire. Put that in your hand. Pull those towards you. And don't let us. And we're gonna try to forget that you ever showed them to us. Okay. Do you see those cards? Yeah. Pull them. Drag them toward you, all the way toward you, to your, and then your screen should glow, and when it glows, that means you can pull it. You can let it go into your hand.
Okay, any point where I can put it?
Huh? Actually, no, I can't. Here, do this. Okay, right click on them, and then draw them. Draw them into your hand. You do that?
Okay, where can I draw?
No. Hang on. Put it down. Let me help you. I'm trying to help you. Okay, right click on it, and there's some icons that should show up. A wheel should show up, and the bottom icon says draw. And yeah, and then hit the 2. There you go. All right, there you go. Now they're in your hand. All right. Okay, so now it's my turn. So, to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and actually, we're moving our turn ticker, so we are on turn 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So Rough Rider 2 is going to loot the gear. Ooh, hello. And he's going to go ahead and, you know what? He's going to take the, man. I really want that health, but I really want that telescopic scope. Okay, I'm going to take the telescopic scope. That's what he's going to use. Okay, and then Rough Rider 1 is going to take the gear. Well, I guess that's what I'm taking. All right. And then let's see. That's pretty much my actions. So I'm going to drop that over here. And I should have grabbed another one. Okay, and I'm going to drop that right there. Okay. And I'm going to draw three kids. All right. We got some questions in the chat. So Strike says, is there going to be an Italian posse to make a spaghetti western? Waka, waka, waka. Can the scope be equipped to either rifle? The scope is... So here's how it works. The scope is technically equipped to your character. So it will be applied to the rifle and the character. Dodger Rabbit says, you can equip on the same action you loot. No, you cannot unless you have an extra action. Like if I had activated my coffee, I could do that. But I didn't activate my coffee, so I have to wait till the next round to equip the items. All right. You're up, Bagpiper.
So equipping is an action.
Yes. Well, it says. I mean, it'll say it takes an action to equip.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So... Nope. 1, 2, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. All right. That's my movement.
Okay.
Now, Elsu has an item, but he can still loot, right?
He would have to discard the item in order to keep the other loot, but yes, he can. So is that what you're going to do?
Actually, Keitaka still. I'm going to do it with Keitaka.
Okay.
So.
Was that gear?
Yep.
All right. You got the hang of this.
All right. We'll take that, and then...
I'll put it up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the hell?
All right. Is that gear as well?
Yes.
Akeef, are you taking notes, buddy? Okay.
So Elsu doesn't have.
Any of
What
this?
is his weapon?
His weapon is a bow and arrow.
Right.
He's still. It's still bagpipers.
Right.
It's still bagpipers' turn.
We're gonna. I'm gonna replace the snake oil.
Okay.
This thing's not letting me move it.
I'll do it. There you go. And I'll go ahead and when you use the
One of the blue tokens.
Yeah, you can put it on top of the. You'll put it like here because this marks taking damage on it. When you actually. Strike Central says them bleeps are getting greedy. He used a derogatory term for Native Americans. We don't use that kind of verbiage here. We're very politically correct. We care about what soft weirdos think on Twitter. All right.
All right, that's my turn, right?
Yep. Did you draw 3 cards?
I did not.
Okay. Now drawing.
So I'm gonna actually. I can't go over 12, so this will be.
This will be the last. That's correct. This will be the last time that you can draw 3 cards total, unless you use cards or discard down to 9. Okay. All right, Akeef, it is your turn, buddy. All right, it's about to get real up in here. Yep. What's the question?
The question is, can I just take a turn, or should I just move 2 more before maybe your turn?
Can you say that again? I didn't understand the question.
That I just only moved the turn.
Right.
Should I just draw some cards
Okay. Yeah. If you draw cards, it's going to end your turn. Here's what I would recommend you do. You've got these guys. Your gang members, your Leroy gang, are not very big in hit points. They're going to need all the help they can get to stay alive. So I would recommend they loot crates. You've got this guy right next to this. Your Leroy gang member 3 is right next to a gear, a loot crate for gear. I highly recommend you go ahead and loot that. And then I don't know what. Well, let's see. No, you're none of your other. You're not really. Oh, then okay. Unless you have an attack. If you've got a good attack card, well, yeah, I would loot that gear. That's what I would do right now. That's your best bet on staying alive. I'm gonna get to some questions after your turn. Okay, so some questions from the viewers. So I recommend you loot the gear, but it's up to you. What do you want to do?
is the right loot
I'm gonna no. You hover over the crate and hit F. No. He does not have to be on top of it. He's right next to it. That's all he needs to be. Is right next to it. So click on the crate and hit F. Okay. Now it's looted. All right. So I'm going to draw 3 cards for you, and you're facing that direction. So I'm going to put them. Bear with me. I'm going to rotate them for you. And then I'll flip them over. So these are the cards that you drew. So you can pick one of these to put on Leroy Gang 3. If you want to see them up close, click on them or hover over them and press spacebar. Mr. Strike says, I can barely hear player 4. Yeah, that's because he's actually in the Discord server, so I'm talking to him on my headset. I gave this kind of little preamble about that early in the video, but most people didn't catch it. So he's not actually in the stream. Bagpipe is in the stream with me, but Keith could not make it. So he's talking to me on the headset. That's why you can barely hear him. And that's why I'm trying to repeat or try to be as clear as I can about what I'm talking about with him so that you guys understand what I'm saying. Okay, go ahead, Akif. No, that was Akif. You put these cards on your character sheet, buddy. These are not the cards. Don't put those back in your deck. Draw those back in your hand. Right clicking. Here. Okay. Yep. Right clicking. Yep. Okay. Sorry. Here. These are the cards. Choose one of these to put on Leroy Gang 3 because he's the one that looted the crate. Three. Because 3 is the one who looted the crate. He's the one that's next to it. He's the one that's right here. Okay. So I'm going to take these back. Whoop. Okay. All right. That is all of your actions right now. So can you do me a favor and count how many cards you have in your hand? Actually, you should be 9 cards. Okay, you can go ahead and draw 3 more. Okay, let me know when you've done so. All right, actually, I'm going to go ahead and move. Okay.
He's got a quick look at cards.
3, 4. Okay. He's going to go ahead and use the coffee beans. Leroy Gang member 1 is using the coffee beans now to move up 1. Let's see. Yeah. So he was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. All right. So let's do this. So, Rough Rider 3 is looting the weapons crate. Before I move forward, Strike Central asks, can you have the buttstock and the barrel both equipped at the same time? That would make for one heck of a weapon. What barrel are you talking about? Clarify that. You can equip as many things as you want is the answer, but I don't know what barrel you're talking about. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the dynamite. All right. Okay. All right. So here's what we's going to do. Okay, so Rough Rider 1 is going to attack Leroy Gang 2 for 5. So, Akif, in your hand, you need to be able. Okay, you're gonna. So, there's cards that say that.
Put some cards down.
Oh, buddy, no, none of those cards. None of those cards. Are these your cards, or whose cards are these?
They're Keith's.
Are these in your hand? Okay, put those back in your hand. Look for a card that says Leroy Gang on it. It has to say Leroy Gang because Leroy Gang is the person being attacked. Okay. Okay. You want a shield. The blue number needs to be greater than or equal to 5. You can just say that you're playing it anywhere. You can put it right there where I just put the green chip. All right. Okay, so that's what you're doing. Okay, so my 5, you're gonna defend against my 5 with the 2. Okay, because my 5 is the attack, your 2 is your defense. Does that make sense? Okay, so in that case, you're gonna take 3 damage because 5 minus 2 is 3 for Leroy Gang 2. So you're gonna put the red chip. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Just like that. See that? See how I did that? All right. Now here's the thing. Because my guy attacks with rifle rounds, which is indicated on his character sheet, you take an additional point of damage on your sheet. So can you move that red chip one more? Yep, the red chip on Leroy Gang 2. The one that I just highlighted. And move it one more. Not to the skull, just one more. Right there. Okay. Yep, right there. That's where he is. Okay. Okay. Now, Colonel Rogers. Oh, wait. Shoot. Okay. Colonel Rogers is going to play Focus Fire, and he's attacking. He's attacking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, he can't. He can't do it. Actually, yes, he can. I'm just going to go ahead and use coffee beans. So he'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, he can't. Dagnabbit, I can't do it. I had this perfect plan, and I can't do it. Okay, well, that screws that up. This doth not bode well. Okay. I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to use my coffee beans on that. I've used my cards, so I'm going to draw 3 cards, and I'm going to get a gold because I did damage. I'm going to put gold down here. And move the turn. We're at turn 3. All right. And Bagpiper, you there?
I'm loading back in.
Yeah, I saw you disconnected. It'll be your turn. It'll be your turn next. All right, so Akif, you can go ahead and pull these other cards back into your hand because you didn't use them. Okay, pull them. Yeah. Here, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. Right there. Now draw them back. Okay, I'm going to put this card here. That's going to be your discard pile. What the heck? Oh. No. There. All right, this is your discard pile, okay? So when you're done, you drop stuff in there. Okay. Strike Central says, oh, wait, that's a scope. Okay, yeah, the barrel, yeah. That's a scope. Which only works with rifles, so. All right, how you doing, Barrel? How you doing, Bagpiper? You're in?
I'm good. I'm back.
All right, so it is your turn?
Yep. All right, so question for you.
Yes, sir.
If I wanted to take Elsu through the window,
Uh-huh.
can I go in at this angle, or do I have to move around?
You have to, so it's just going to take two movement to go through the window, to go through that crate, because the crate is an obstacle. So it would be 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That's 4. Stop there.
Now you're gonna take a point of damage for doing that, for jumping through the window.
So Elsu goes marker on the first one.
Yep.
One, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, and I take a damage, right?
Yeah, I would recommend.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't.
I'd recommend.
Sorry, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I'd recommend you not do that.
I was looking at the wrong guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can shoot through a window, though, correct?
That's correct, but it does count as cover, so your attack will be cut in half.
One, 2, 3. Okay, those are my movements.
Okay.
All right, first action. I'm gonna have Elsu attack this guy.
That is Quentin. So Elsu is attacking Quentin. So Akif, you're going to want to look for a Quentin card that has a defense on it. But before you play it, let's see what he's attacking with. So don't show your cards yet. And all you have to do when you're ready, all you have to do is drag the one card out that you want to play.
Okay.
All right, Bagpiper, what are you attacking with?
So, can I use poison tips?
Sure. All right, so he's attacking with a 3. What will you defend with? You got to defend with you want to try to find something that is equal to or greater than 3. Akif? Are you looking through your cards? He's attacking you. He's attacking Quentin for 3. So you want to defend for 3 or greater. With a Quentin card, something that says Quentin, not that. And actually, that's your card that you already discarded, so it has to be from your hand. And 4. All right. So he's defending with a 4. Well played, Akif. That just saved you from being poisoned. All right. Okay. Bagpiper, what are you doing?
Okay, I can't do anything, so I'm gonna pop a shot with Kitaka.
Who are you
Can
attacking?
I?
Who are you attacking?
So, I guess who are my options right now?
Nobody.
Because I'm at the corner of a building.
You don't really have a line of sight on anybody.
I don't have a line of sight on your guy at the front.
No, because it's a your front, forward, backward, left, right, or diagonal are your lines of sight. So your line of sight for Elsu or for Kitaka follows this square. So it would go all the way there. You're past that.
Okay. So I guess I don't have any actions then.
You do have some actions. You could use this action to equip your chest plate. Did you already do that with Kitaka? Because I see.
No, I did not. Nope. I'm sorry. I moved it
Okay.
up there. So
I would recommend you do that, and then you're going to need to draw. You're going to need to discard 2 cards to get down to 9, and then you can draw 3 cards.
Okay. One.
Straight and diagonal sight lines only, or as they say, orthogonally or hex to hex.
All right. So there's my discards. And
All right.
then draw 3.
Okay. Akif, it is your turn, buddy. Remember, do your movement first, and then all of your actions, and then you draw 3 cards. Hey guys, not you guys, but to those watching, I really appreciate your patience. This is their first time playing. We do have a bit of a language barrier, but they're doing quite well. Okay, so Akif, where was he? Where was this guy? He was right. Was he right here? I can't see your hand, buddy, because you're not logged in as your original. You're logged in as a spectator, so we can't see your hand. Okay, so this area here is counted as cover. All of this is counted as an obstacle. You can't. It takes 2 movement to go through it, and you cannot end your turn on it. Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. You're learning. Okay. Now all your characters are moved, and so now it's your action phase. So what do you want to do for your actions? All of your characters can do one action, which is basically play cards. Right now, it's basically play cards is your actions. Each card requires an action to play, unless it says free action. Mr. Strike Central says yes, no climbing onto a crate and shipping yourself to Abu Dhabi. This is correct, Strike Central. This is not Amazon. This is High Noon. Though there is a season of Amazon or of High Noon that takes place in the Amazon, so there's that. All right, Akeef, what do you want to do, buddy?
Take out one of the threatening
Okay.
Mohawk.
You want to take out Kayataka? This guy? Is that okay? All right, with this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's James. So you got to play a card that says James on it. There's Saratoga. That's correct. Wow, you were paying attention to the lore, my friend. I'm humbled by that. So what card are you going to play? What James card? Or as long as it says James on it, you can play it.
The rapid lever.
Okay. Are you playing it down, laying it down? Okay. All right. So he is playing Rapid Lever. It's an attack of 4. So he's attacking Kayataka. So Bagpiper, do you have a Kayataka card that can defend? All right, so he's going to defend. Now, Rapid Lever says James may play an additional attack card. So, Akeef, do you have another card for James? Any card that says James on it that has a good attack value is what you want to play. Okay. Oh, you're playing Cover Me. Very clever. All right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quentin is just out of range, but it is an attack of 3.
I don't have anything to play.
All right, so you're going to take that. So that's 3 damage. However, James does use rifle rounds, so that's an additional point of damage. He'll take so a total of 4.
But I equipped my steel chest plate.
Oh shoot! Yeah. Well, hang on a second. Hang on a second. So you don't have anything, but the one is automatic. So that 1 defends against the 3, brings down to a 2. You'll take where's your blue chip? There's your blue chip. So you did equip your chest plate. Good thinking. So it's going to go 1, 2. It's going to absorb 2 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
So I still don't have any damage.
That is correct. However, that was still a really well played action there.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a good combo. Okay. Do you have any Leroy gang member cards that have attack values on them, Akeef? Yeah. Okay. Great. Does it have an action? Does it have an attack value? A good attack value on it? All right. So you might want to play that using Leroy Gang 3. So you would just to attack Kayataka because he's diagonal to him, so he can do it. Strike Central says, now is Saratoga the actual name of the state, or is that its nickname, such as the Saratoga state? No, it's the name of the state. It is the state of Saratoga. All right, so where's this card, Akeef, that you're going to play? Okay, drop it down. Drop it like it's hot. All right, so he's attacking for 3, which, if nothing's changed, that's going to be an attack of 2, right?
Yep.
So that's going to wipe out the chest plate, and now you'll take a point of damage. I'm just doing this for you for brevity.
That's fine.
All right. So now, because he scored a point of damage, that puts him on the map. He gets a gold doubloon for that. So good job.
Chest plate go to discard.
Yep. Chest plate goes to the discard. All right. Let's see. Okay. You said you had a Quentin card? Well, technically you're not taking advantage of this cover, so it's not really advantageous for you to use any more attacks like that. I wouldn't anyway. Okay, so how many cards do you have in your hand, Akif? 10 cards? Okay, so, well, then if you have to discard, then do you have any, Quentin attack cards? Yes. All right, so then what you could do is you could play that attack against Elsu. Now, granted, there's cover between the two of you, and you're not adjacent to it, so it's going to cut your attack in half. But you're going to have to you would have to discard that card anyway, so you might as well use it. Oh, a call? Okay, well then, all right, I'll play this math out for what you did. You go ahead and take the call. All right. So he's using Feigning Fire, so that's an attack of 2 because it's cut in half. Against Elsu, and he would play that twice against Elsu. So it's basically 2 attacks of 2 against Elsu.
So I have to play 2 different cards, correct?
Correct.
Well, we'll definitely play that one.
Okay.
Who's attacking him?
Quentin Leroy is attacking Elsu. So you defended 1 time for 2.
So how does that?
Because it's a straight shot. It's a diagonal.
Oh, that's a teller.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes. It's a teller wall.
It's not an actual wall. Okay. I'm going to take. I'm going to take the second one.
Okay. And that's just regular bullets, so it'll just be 2.
So I also have a card to play.
Okay. Oh, yeah. My brother. Okay. Yep.
So if I move
Yeah,
one,
you can get, yep.
Question for you: is it better to go through the window or stay outside?
I would stay outside the window. Kayataka is a long range fighter. He's not made of a lot of hit points, so
Right.
I would take advantage of the range.
Okay. So
plus you're behind cover at that point.
All right. So that's 2.
Okay.
That's 2 at Quentin.
No. That's a total of 4. You're next to the window, so you have advantage. You have tactical.
Okay. Gotcha.
But if he would be shooting, he would have to go all the way up to the window to take. So it's a 4. So Akif, do you have a Quentin Leroy defense card for 4? It needs to be a Quentin Leroy card that has a defense card on it. That has a defense. Yep. And you want to defend against a 4 or greater. Okay. All right. You're going to want to play that, buddy. All right. Well done. Whoa. You're defending for 4. Okay. All right. There you go. Go ahead and get your cards back in your hand, Akif. Teller wall blocks movement, not line of sight, is what Strike Central says, and that is correct. Okay. All right. So yeah. So there you go. So now what's happened is you should have 8 cards in your hand, Akif, which means you can draw 3 cards without discarding. And by using that card instead of discarding it, you've been able to get do some damage on Elsu. Strike says, I'd love to join you, but I can't get into the Discord server. Why not? Why can't you get in, Strike? What's going on? Okay. So you still got cards. You still got your cards on the table. Akif, can you pull those into your hand, please? So that we're not looking at them. And then, did you draw your 3 cards? Okay. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and move the turn ticker. Let's see here. I do not like this at all. Okay. One, two, three, four. And he'll go ahead and use the coffee beans for 1, 2, 3. Keith, is that you moving around in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Where was that? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was right there. Okay. 3 is there. Okay, that's Rough Rider 1. Okay, and that's another coffee bean that's consuming. So, all right. Sue, Rough Rider 1 is going to attack Leroy Gang 3 for 3. Oh, that's Bagpiper. Bagpiper, what are you sitting on, buddy?
Chair.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you're defending for 2. Now, what's going to happen here? This is a rifle round, so you're going to take 1 damage plus another damage for the rifle round, and that's on Leroy Gang 3. Okay, and since he has coffee beans, Akif, can you move your health down on Leroy Gang 3 down to 2 by take this red chip and just put it right there. And he's going to do that again. He's going to attack for 2 against Leroy Gang 3. Yes, you can remove that card, but I need you to play another card to defend against the 2. Strike Central says more transformation noises. Actually, it's transition noises. All right. Do you have any cards to defend against 2, Akif? Okay, so then that's going to be an attack that's going to take 3 damage. So that Leroy Gang member is dead. That's Leroy Gang 3. We'll go ahead and flip him over. Now he has this loot on him, so what we're going to do is we're going to mark where he is with one of those, and that says that there's loot there. Anybody that is next to it can pick it up. Okay, that's not what I was going to do, but okay. Colonel Rogers is going to attack Leroy Gang 2 for 4.
Daddy,
Are you there?
wait,
Akeef?
actually, my parents are calling me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Let me just disconnect that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think he just disconnected. He said his family was calling him. So I think he said that he didn't have anything to defend the last one, so I'm gonna assume he didn't have anything to defend this one. And that is that's a Leroy Gang 2, so that's gonna be a dead. Okay. So I've done damage and I've killed 2 Leroy Gang members, each worth 1 gold, so I'm gonna get 3 gold for that.
So the gold for damage is just any damage that round, correct?
You get 1 gold for dealing any amount of damage, but only 1 gold, and you have to deal that damage on your turn in order to get that gold. And then you get gold in the equal to the amount of the value of the character that you kill.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right.
His hands back moving around.
All right. Yeah, he's back. He said he's back. Okay. So well, let me see here. All right. Okay. So I've done that. Now I'm going to draw 3 cards. Okay, and that ends my turn. It is your turn.
All right. Itaca's moving 1. That is 1, 2, 3.
Strike. Did you see my response? I did not. Let me see. I did. Did I see your response? I did not. I don't. Where would you have sent the response to, Strike? I see. Here's what I see. I see. I'd love to join you, but I can't get into the Discord server. More transformation noises. Transmetamorphosis. And then
6.
did you get my response? So that's what I got.
Okay. My movement's done.
Okay.
Elsuter is going to equip the chest plate.
Okay.
That's his action.
Strike. I don't see. No, I don't see the. I don't see the message anywhere. Ah. Okay. Hey. Welcome back, Akeef. I killed your other guy. I'm sorry. He was in my way. He was blocking my view of Venus.
Gaia is going to attack this guy.
Oh, the invite is expired. Oh, I forgot that there's a oh man, that sucks. I forgot that there was a thing. Okay, Leave a comment. Can you leave a comment on the Kickstarter on the Kickstarter page if you can, and I can reply to it with a link. And Kickstarter won't let me reply to it or just make my own comment. So I need you to do it, and then I'll reply. Okay, so Kia is attacking James for 5.
Yes.
So, Keith, do you have a James Leroy card that is a defense card? Yes.
Actually,
Compliance. I didn't mean 20
can I do
miles
that
in
one?
the air. I meant 20 miles on the ground. What?
I
What's
can
that?
do that one also, right?
Uh,
Bloodlust?
you do that after he defends. You don't do that right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. It
Such
says
a good movie.
after.
Flight of the Navigator had one of the greatest opening sequences of dogs catching frisbees ever recorded in 80s cinema history.
I got a card.
All right. What is the card?
It's cover me card.
Oh yeah, that's not a defense card, unfortunately. So that is a no-go on that. I'm sorry. So you don't have a defense card?
I might check it.
Are you drawing cards from your deck? You can't do that. You can't.
Oh, sorry.
You draw 3 cards in your turn, buddy. That's how you play. It's okay. It's okay. Unfortunately, this is gonna really suck for you. But this is your first time playing, and that's okay. So you're gonna take 5 damage on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's attacking with Bloodlust. You said.
Well, I don't. If he doesn't have a card, then
Yeah, he didn't have a card. So what are you doing now?
that should be. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. It is James. So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
bloodlust him.
Okay. So that's another 3.
Oops. I'm sorry.
And Keith,
Wrong
I'm
one.
just moving.
Wrong one.
I'm just moving the damage because
I'm
we're
sorry.
presuming that you can't defend against it. Okay?
I have a 5.
Oh, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's dead. So you did. So here's how this works: you get a gold for dealing the damage. I just gave it to you, and then James is worth 2 gold, so you got 3 gold total for that. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to safely escort James to his family's estate. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
You,
what card did you mention about Leroy? Is it about Quinton?
no,
James?
James. It's a James card.
James.
Yes. Yeah. Did you have a defense card for James?
No.
Okay. Sorry. Strike Central says, consider myself commentated. Okay. I'll hop in there now then. Okay. All right. What else are you doing there, Bagpiper?
He equipped. He has no shot. So I guess I have to draw.
Okay. All right. So did you draw?
Drawn.
You drew now?
Good. Yep.
Okay. All right, Akif, it is your turn, buddy.
have to admit, even through the learning phases, this game is pretty fun.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. I try to keep it simple. So, yeah.
But even with simple, there's still strategy. That's intense.
Which? Oh, you left it in the comments. Okay. All right. So, what are you doing, Keith? Okay. Okay. All right, and Strike Central, your the Discord link is up in the it's as a reply in your comment. So head on over, or just refresh the page, and I'll see you in Discord. Please, sir, can I have some more? All right. Okay. Oh, you're doing Fanning Fire on Kayataka? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
already they just broke into the village. Sorry.
This guy, right? This is the guy you're attacking? All right. So that's okay. So it's cutting through the window. So that's going to be a 2 because it's cut in half and then rounded up to a 2. So that's what Kayataka needs to defend with. Defend against is a 2.
Well, Kayataka has no defense.
Okay.
So I'm gonna end up taking 4.
Oh wow. 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 All right. Good job. Good job, Akif. There you go. There's your gold doubloon for that. And looks like Strike Central is in the Discord. Welcome, Strike, and the crowd goes wild. All right. Okay, so that's your action. Is there anything else you want to do, Akif?
No.
Nope. Okay, so go ahead and draw 3 cards. Okay. Now it's my turn. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Keith, draw from your
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'll stay right there. All right. Okay. All right. Let's play. Okay. So, Bagpiper, you said you didn't have any defense cards for Kayataka.
That's correct.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and kill him. So it's Taming Savages. It's an attack.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, yeah. It's taming. I'm sorry, it's right here. It's Taming Savage. It's an attack of 4. But you're a member of the native faction, so it's an attack of 8 against Kayataka.
Okay.
right. I'm going to take gold for that. Okay. And that's going to be it. That. This will be the last round of the coffee for Rough Rider 1. Move the turn to turn number 5. Okay. Dang it. Really? Okay. So now Rough Rider 2 is going to attack Kia with the repeater rifle for 4. Okay, and the repeater attacks again a second time as a free action, so he'll do that again for 4.
Guess I'll take it.
All right, that is a rifle round, so add 1, yeah. Okay. All right, and then Rough Rider 2. Wait, that's 3. Rough Rider 3 will go ahead and attack. Okay, Rough Rider 3 is going to attack Leroy Gang 1 for 2. So Akif, can you defend that? Can you defend? Can a Leroy Gang card? Can Leroy Gang card defend for 2? There you go. That's perfect. Okay, now he's going to do it again. So can you defend again?
Okay.
Okay. Let's do the coffee beans. All right. Oh, perfect. Okay. So he takes no damage. Good job. All right. And shoot. Okay. I'm going to have to do this, though. Rough Rider 1 is going to attack Leroy Gang 1 for 3. Can you defend against a 3?
Oh, okay.
Sorry. No. It's a Leroy Gang member. Ain't nobody shooting at the lawman because they know they'd be in real trouble if they do that. Well, you know what? That might have been so, except in this case, in the immortal words of Judge Dredd, I am the law. I am the law. All right. Okay, great. Good play. Defended for 4. All right. Very good. All right. So you take... you take no damage. And that's all I'm going to do. I got to discard. Shoot. I got to discard a card, so I'm going to discard... I'm going to discard this one. Draw 3 cards. All right. And my turn is done.
All right, turn, right?
Yep.
Wait. Did I just move something?
Yeah. Yes, you did. It's okay. It was right here. I put it back. It's okay. Let's go ahead and put these into the discard pile. Put them right there. Okay. All right, what you doing? What you doing there? Strike Central says, "Does it take an action to use a spittoon, and does a higher attack make a louder ring?" No, spittoon is a free action. Yes, higher attacks do make a louder ring, and if they miss, they make an even louder ricochet. One of them even has cat noises.
What
Yep,
free action cards, is that only during the action phase?
correct.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna position next to that loot.
You got to be in the vault. That's in the vault, so you have to go through the double doors to the right of you. Do you see it? Do you see the double doors? You got to go there and then there.
Okay, so I still have enough to do that.
Yes.
Oh. All right. So that is action time. Elsu gets a free action of Warcry.
All right. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Just gonna set that there to remember.
Okay.
Elsu's not going to use it, but he will check the loot. Because that was a free action, so I still get my action, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Okay, so I get 3 of these.
Oh boy. Okay.
So I can take the repeater.
Okay. You're gonna get rid of that chest plate?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
So that was a waste.
All right. What are you gonna do with Elsu or Kia? I kind of have an idea what you're gonna do with Kia. Let's see.
Kia.
All right.
So 5 and 6.
So plus an extra
+1.
+1. So it's a 6. So he's gonna defend for 4 and take 2.
And I will Bloodlust.
For 4. He'll defend against 4. Whew. Okay.
And that's it. I get to
Alrighty.
draw.
All right. Keith, it's your turn, buddy. Oh, he is going in. He is angry at Elsu. He does not like Elsu. He's going for them. And he's leaving his buddy out in the cold. What about me, Quentin? You dude, deal with yourself, boy. I don't even know your name. Leroy Gang number 1. Okay.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. But I think
let's see how it plays out. All right, Keith, what are you up to, buddy?
I'm up to Red Indian and
Okay.
attacking the other cowboy or sheriff.
All right, so you're gonna attack this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. What are you gonna? It's got to be a Leroy. Remember, it has to be a Leroy Gang card. Uh-huh. Is Elster's chestplate equipped? Yes, it is. If so, does it still take up his inventory space? Yes, it does. All right, so you're attacking with a 3. I'll go ahead and defend with 3. Put this back. Put that back. Okay, what else are you doing, Keith? Huh?
I feel like the chest plate should slow you down 1 square.
Okay. You attacked with a 3, right? So that's done. So you can put that back in your hand. And this just goes in your discard. You attacked with a 3 and I defended with a 3. So did you draw 3 cards? Okay. Go ahead and draw 3 cards. And I'll go ahead with my turn. Over the ticker. Let's 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop. Boop.
Ouch.
All right. Okay. Oh man, I really want to play that card, but all right, might as well do it this way. No, I'll do it for that. Okay. Focus fire. Attack of 3. Colonel Rogers against Kia. It's an attack of 3.
I've got nothing.
Okay. And then Rough Rider number 2 is going to attack with his repeater for 6.
Dead.
All right. Yes, sir. What's up, Akif? Is there any what? That's my goal. My objective is to have a toy line for High Noon. But there, that'd be awesome. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, dagnabbit. I forgot to move that guy. Whatevers. All right, I'll draw 3 cards. All right, and it is it's your turn, Bagpiper.
All right. All right.
Strike Central says, is that the same for other equipable items such as the scope and buttstock? Yeah, I've played it both ways, Strike, where if you equip something, it's not considered in your inventory. But I find that it's if you allow it to go out and like get out of your inventory the moment you equip it, it really creates for some serious god moding. And I mean, if there's a playstyle of the game called Trigger Happy, where every loot crate is a weapons crate, and in that game, it may be cool to like there's maybe not in that one, but in different play styles, it may be cool to like do that, where it's like whatever you equip is taken out of your loot. But I think for the vanilla game, it's best to say that no, if they're equipped, they still take up a loot slot. All right, what
All right, so
Go
that's
ahead.
my move.
All right,
We're gonna attack
the 5.
Quentin. 5.
All right, Keith, do you have a Quentin card? A Quentin defense card? It's bagpipes, and he's a bagpiper. He's attacking Quentin with a 5.
Have you guys heard about this movie called Shanghai Noon?
Yes, of course. With Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson. Only one of the greatest Western comedies of all time.
How?
All right. So do you have do you have a defense card for Quentin against a 5? Yep. All right. So you're defending again. So you defend for a 2. So you'll take 3 damage. All right. I'll move it for you. 1, 2, 3. All right. And what else are you doing, bagpipe?
That's all I can do. Right?
What about Wild Wild West? Mr. Strike Central says, "What about Wild Wild West?" And he plans for it on a giant fireball stream mechanical spider. Yes, actually, there is. There is a plan for a giant mechanized. I don't know if it's going to spit fireballs, but it's definitely going to be a giant robot crawling rideable that comes with a particular steampunkish posse that is loosely inspired by Wild Wild West.
All right, I drew.
You didn't hear it from me. All right, you drew your cards. All right, Akeef, it's your turn, buddy. What do you want to do? That's my. Oh yeah, that's your guy. You're right. My bad. Sorry. One, 2, 3, 4. I think. Have you done that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All right. He's playing Fanning Fire on an Elsu for 3. 2 attacks, a 3. That's 1. Oh wow, 2. All right. You guys are brawling it out in that Teller hallway.
The problem is all your guys are getting ready to surround us.
And all that fire is just giving away your position. You got to save that for your next round, Akeef. You can only do 1 action a turn. Okay. All right. What's Leroy Gang isn't really in line of sight of anything. All right. So you're gonna draw 3 cards, Akeef.
What happens if you're behind 2 obstacles in a line of sight?
What's that?
What happens if you're behind 2 obstacles or line of sight for a shot?
It doesn't stack. It doesn't stack. It's
Okay.
it's just the one time. Okay. Did you draw your 3 cards, Akif? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do. This is gonna be okay. I'm gonna just do this way. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Last round of coffee. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Site
1,
exception has occurred. I'm going to have to reload.
3, 4. Okay. Alrighty. Rough Rider 3 is there. All right. Well, that's okay because I'm not going to attack you this round, so you're good. Okay. So Colonel Rogers is attacking. Quentin for 2. So Akif, can Quentin defend against the 2? Akif, you there? Akif, you there? Hello? Hello? I don't know if we lost Akif. That makes me sad. Let's see. Oh, I see. All right. So Bagpiper's headset died. He'll be using the chat, and I don't know what it keeps doing, but all of my attacks are on him right now. So let's see something here. Okay. Bagpiper's back. It's possible he could be talking to his folks. Let me see. Okay. Oh, okay, great. Okay. All right. So, Colonel Rogers, can you defend against a 2 for Quentin? Can Quentin defend against a 2? Are you looking? Akif? Okay. 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 That's an attack. You need a shield. A shield that says 3. Or 2. 2 or higher. There you go. Yeah, let's keep this over. You don't want to throw this. You don't want to throw that one away. You want to keep that for your turn. That might come in handy. Okay. So then Rough Rider 1 is going to attack for 4 plus the 2 from the focus fire is 6, divided in half, cut in half because it's shooting through the teller for 3. So you need to defend a 3 or higher. Okay. So you're defending against 3? Okay, there you go. All right, perfect. Okay, good job. Okay, so now Rough Rider 3 is going to play. He's going to attack Rough Rider, or he's going to attack Leroy Gang 1 for 3. So do you have a Leroy Gang card? Perfect. Okay. Now this allows him to move up to 4 tiles. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Leroy Gang, and then Rough Rider 2 is going to do the same thing. He's going to attack. He's going to use. It's okay. It's okay. He's using a tactical advance as well. So he's attacking for 3. So do you have another defense? Does Focus Fire attack with a stack? No, because Strike Central wants to know if Focus Fire stacks with the attack numbers on the dynamite. No, because the dynamite is not technically attacking a target. You're throwing it at a square. Okay. So, are you going to defend against that? The 3, Akif? Okay. Well, okay. I guess that'll clear up that. You're still going to take 1 point, which is going to kill you. So do you not have a defense that's higher than a 2?
I have this one. 4.
Well, that'll keep you alive at least. So I would play that. So then here, take that. You put here. I'm going to put these in your discard. And then you can take these 2 cards that I put next to you, like on the bottom of the back table. Put those back in your hand. Okay. So now this guy gets to move 4. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
What the fuck is this kid doing?
All right. No. Oh no. Akif, these go into your hand. Take those back. Put them in your hand. You keep those. Okay. I didn't do any damage. Wow. All right. Okay. I'm going to draw 3 cards. Wow. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. All right. It is your go, Bagpiper. It is Bagpiper's go. Yeah, dynamite with an attack of 6 would be devastating. Like there's just dynamite. I don't even know what I would call that. Sam says, looks like the natives are in trouble again. Story of their life. Okay. The one in the office? You can't. No. Oh, the one by the yes. You could jump out the yes. You could do that. Yeah, you could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You couldn't do it on this turn though, because each of those yellow squares has 2, and you can't end your turn on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you could do it on your next turn. You can't pass the teller window. That's a wall. That's going to be spelled out in the rule book. That's one of the adjustments I have to do in the rule book. It's disappointing yourself. You can't be more disappointing than 4 bloodlusts in a row to only do 1 damage. That was so pathetic. So sad. So for anybody watching, anybody who's stuck it out this 2.5 hours, and thank you for doing so. But Sam played a game and had this amazing push with Kiya. I don't even know. I don't forget who you're attacking, but he did every single bloodlust in his card. He threw at a character, and at the end of it, only did 1 damage. It was so sad. Oh man. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Bagpiper's attacking Quentin. I forgot that. Sorry, I forgot that Bagpiper's headset was dead. So Bagpiper's attacking Quentin. Elsu's attacking Quentin for 4, and Quentin is going to defend for 2. So Quentin takes 2 damage. So Akif, just go ahead and move Quentin's health counter down 2. That's right, Roger. Was that me playing? No, I was playing. That's right, I was playing the Leroy gang. Yeah, and then Kiya blew up. Kiya lit the dynamite with Elsu's flaming arrow. Is what happened, and then he ran in with it, and then expecting to do something, and then did nothing. It was spectacularly ineffective. Mr. Strike Central says, went in swinging like a madman, inflicted a paper cut. Sounds legit. # nailed it. All right. So 1 gold for doing damage. Yes, you get 1 gold for doing damage. All right, and then you take your 3. You're going to draw 3 cards. Here, I'll do it for you. I'll get you. There you go. There's your gold. Draw your 3 cards, and Akif, it is your turn, buddy. Whoa. You dealt that card. Yeah. Give that. Yeah, that needs to go here. Here. Drop that Indian card. Drop the Elspeth's card down. There you go. I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to shuffle it. There you go. Now you can draw the cards out. All right, Keith, it's your turn, brother. Strike says, you may have only done 1 damage, but I bet that guy's pants were brown for the rest of the game. People don't come here to watch the game. They come here to read the comments. All right. It's Akif. Okay, so you're doing Akif, this is a lot of cards. Only play 1 of them, brother. You get to keep that one. Put that back in your hand. All right, so he's attacking for 3. You don't want to do that card? You want to do something else? Where's the what? Leroy gang? He's here. He's over here. Mr. Strike Central says, "Consider me free advertising." You know what? That's the thing. I consider anybody who's willing to play this game or likes this game enough to be putting in this kind of time to be free advertising. And I had this debate in a Reddit group yesterday because somebody was like, "You're giving away games. That's shady AF. Why wouldn't you give away those games to influencers?" And I'm like, because I would have to pay the influencers, hundreds to thousands of dollars. Or I can just give a free game to somebody who actually wants to play it, and they're both going to do the same thing for me. So, yeah, you can be my free advertising. Thank you, Strike. Okay, Keith, you're gonna have to. You got to be there, right there, buddy. You can't end your turn on this. And actually, you were right. Were you right here? Weren't you right there? Okay. Each of these orange squares counts as 2 movement. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3. So you couldn't really move anywhere else. So you're gonna have to move around the wagon. And actually, you've already played your card. You've already played an action card. I'm sorry, I should have said this. You've already played an action card, so your movement phase is done. So, did you want to attack with your Leroy Gang member? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and lay down. Go ahead and lay down an attack card for your Leroy Gang member. It's gonna be a 2. You're attacking for a 2. Is that what you're doing? Okay, and that's against number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and take that, and I'm gonna take 1 point to my chest plate. Okay. All right. So those are your actions. So now you can draw 3 cards. Okay. Strike Central says, "Is there going to be a mariachi band posse?" There sort of, kinda. There's already an expansion posse in the first expansion, which is Pascagoula Ridge. One of the 4 expansions in there is the Banditos, the Los Hermanos, and they all have like giant sombreros on, so you could totally paint them to be mariachis. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take 1 damage for that. 1, 2, 3. He's going to take a damage. This is done. 2, 3. All right. Oh boy. All right. Rough Rider 2 is going to attack Leroy Gang 1 for 3. How about a 3 Amigos posse? I don't know if I want to go all the way down that rabbit trail. It's possible. It might be. We may do a 3 Amigos posse as a Kickstarter exclusive in one of our future campaigns, but not in the upcoming campaign. We have a few other like nods to cultural stuff in that. Okay, so Leroy Gang, does Leroy Gang have a defense card against a 3, Akif? Yeah. Is that the biggest defense you've got?
Yeah.
Okay, well he's gonna die. It's well well played. I mean, it's a worthy effort. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 gold for that, and I'm gonna go ahead and just because. He's going to Colonel Rogers is going to attack Quentin Leroy for 3. So Akif, can you defend against a 3 with a Quentin card? Yep. Hmm. Okay, so you'll take 1 damage on Quentin, and actually you needed to take 2 before, so I'm going to do it for you. 1, 2, 3. So there you are. All right. Okie dokie. That's my turn. I'm going to draw 3 cards, and Bagpiper, it's your turn. Oh man. All right. All right, Bagpiper is attacking Quentin for a poison arrow attack of 3. So Quentin, can you defend against a 3? That's you, Akif. Can you defend a 3 with Quentin? Yep. Those are your discard cards, Akif. Akif, those are cards you've already played. So you got to use something that's in your hand. Oh no. Okay. All right. So you're going to take 2. And this chip is going to become a green chip because you are sick with the COVID now. He shot you with COVID-19 arrows. Now you're poisoned. All right. All right. Okay. And now you're drawing, Bagpiper, you're drawing 3. You're discarding. Are you discarding cards or are you drawing cards? How does this extra damage work? Which extra damage? The poison on your next turn, he's going to do 1 damage. He's going to take a damage. He's going to take a damage on your next. Yeah, on your turn, he'll take that extra damage. So there, I just gave you your gold for that. All right, Quentin. All right, Keith. It's your last turn, buddy. You're gonna die in the next turn. You're just gonna die. You're gonna get poisoned and die. So you better make this count. This is your last moment. What song are they gonna sing about you at your funeral? Yeah. You're the African. You went with the dudes who are dancing with the casket. Yeah. Well, then that means you have to do like something really epic and predictable that would end in your death. Mr. String Central says, "Does the poison damage happen at the start of the turn or the end?" It happens at the start of Elsu's turn.
Okay, whose turn is this?
It is your turn, buddy.
Okay.
But good God. All right. Okay. Who are you attacking with that? Are you attacking Quentin? Or are you attacking Elsie? Or are you attacking Colonel Rogers with that? As a matter of fact, you could attack both of us with that. you could shoot both of us with that. But who do you want to attack with? Who do you want to attack with?
I think I'm right. Know that I have only one figure and it's ready.
Okay. All right. He's going after the Indian. All right. So Rogers for sure. Viper. Yeah, in Elsu's dreams, maybe. All right. What are you defending against with Bagpiper? Okay. You defend it with, okay. That's the first one. And that. All right, great. Okay. So that's your turn. All right. So Keith, go ahead and draw 3 cards. Okay. All right. Let's do this thing. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 2. I'll take a damage. 3 has. Oh man. Okay. Oh boy. Actually. 1. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. You gotta do this. There. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okie dokie. Else, Rough Rider 1 or 3 is going to go ahead and throw the dynamite. And he's going to throw it at... He's going to throw it right here. So Quentin needs to defend against a 4. This guy has the dynamite. Quentin needs to defend against a 4. And Elsu needs to defend against a 1. Okay, Elsu's going to take 1 damage. Akif. Yep, you got to defend against a 4, an attack of a 4. You got to have a 4 or higher.
I don't have any defense.
Okay, well then I just blew him up. It's bye-bye. All right, so I'm going to take...
All
right. Well played, Akif. It was a worthy effort. I'm gonna see if I can't end this game right here.
Can I just ask you a favor? Can I just play the music?
Play the music. What music do you want? What music do you want to play? Yeah, you can play.
Just hear it.
You can play some sad music. Okay. All right. Now, okay. Now, Rough Rider 2, or Rough Rider 1 is going to attack for 2 against Elsu. Kill steal. Yeah, that's how you play the game, man. It's all about the gold. But 1 because behind the count. No, the attack is a 4. It's being cut in half to yes. It's a 1 because of your chest plate, which I completely forgot about. Okay. All right. Rough Rider 2 is going to do this. He's going to attack with his rifle, his repeater rifle. Essentially the same thing. So a 1. All right. And I'm not going to be able to finish this game on this turn, but that's okay. Oh, and I need to actually move the ticker. Okay. He's going to do it again for another 1. Okay. So now that the chest plate is gone. And then Colonel Rogers is going to play Taming Savages, which is an attack of 8 against Elzu. Oh my gosh. Something tells me you've got nothing but Kiya cards in your hand now. Saved by that breastplate. Okay. And I'm going to draw 3 cards. You sound like you designed the game. No, man. No, not at all. Yes. And also I've been there. We've all been there. All right. No, you're all right. You're all right, Akeith. Okay, go ahead. It's your turn. Elsu. 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. You're gonna play the long game. That's fine. I'll play your game, you rogue. All right. So you're gonna. Are you taking your 3 cards? You got to discard 1 card and draw 3. And I'll go ahead and since we know that this is just not a lot's going to happen, I'm just going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to move the counter. Let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One stack runs out. Reshuffle, and then yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna play Combat Medic. Heal this guy. Combat Medic. Heal that guy. And I'm gonna get rid of. Goodness gracious. Three. Get rid of that card. I'll draw 3 cards. All right, it's your turn. This is this is terrible. All right. All right. Oh, and now you have to draw. Are you trying to discard that? Okay. All right, cool. Move it up. Uh-oh, getting close, getting close. Is it going to happen? We don't know. Time will tell. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. Yeah, I don't really care about him. Okay. I'll just go ahead and play it. Press the enemy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Shuffle. Discard that one and that one, and I'll draw 3 cards. All right, it's your turn. Fire tip. There's nothing to shoot. What are you attacking? You can't shoot that because the door's shut. But that would have sucked. That would have been nice if you could do that, but you can't. You can't because the vault doors are shut. So you can't shoot the desk because the vault doors are shut. You went in, but you went in. So the doors are. It's always presumed that the doors are shut. You can pass. They're basically walls that you can move through freely. The shotgun shells can fire through doors, but that's it. Now, if we've been talking about a variant of the rules where if you wanted to, you could say, I opened the door and the door's open, and you just put a chip there to mark that the door's open. But I don't like doing that because it adds a complication. And the idea of High Noon is that it's a clean game without, complications. Yes, shotguns can fire through any door. If it's a door, a shotgun can fire through it. Don't ask me how. It's a door, so it can do that. That is correct. If that was your plan, I'm sorry. So, all right. All right. Okay. All right. Did you draw your 3 cards or discard and then draw? It doesn't really matter. I'll see. 1. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to go all the way to the end, guys. This game is going to go all the way to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right click on it, and click oh, hang on, I'll fix it for you. Because you have to actually get the deck. You have to get the deck nice and neat first, which I think is a design flaw, but whatever. But they make it kind of sort of easy. As long as okay. All right, cool. So, Okay, cool. So then what we'll do is we'll highlight all these. Run them over. Come on, where are you at? There you are. All right. Flip it over, and then we'll shuffle it like that. Mr. Strike says, because it's a shotgun. Exactly. That's why. That's why. Okay. So, draw your cards. This is it's the final countdown. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I gotta kill you. It has to happen. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. No, wait. Actually, nope. You're gonna go there. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rough Rider 1, you're worthless to me. You're not even here. Okay. Let's do. Colonel Rogers is going to do Focus Fire. That's an attack of a 2 because we are behind cover. Yeah, copyrighted music. And YouTube demonetized my account. All right, it's blocked. Okay, now I'm going to play Volley, which is a free action. All Rough Riders may attack through each other without a penalty this turn. Rough Rider 3 is going to go ahead and fire his repeater for 4. Plus 2 is 6. That's 2, and so he's dead. Well played. Good game. Good game. All right. So we had. Let me see here. Let's do the final tally. We have Akeef coming in at 2. Bagpiper has 5, and I have a bunch. So, good game, good playing, guys. For a first-time round, I mean, you made it through the entire all 12 rounds. That was impressive. For Akeef, for all of your disadvantages, you stayed alive fairly long and got some serious mileage. So, great job to both of you. And I look forward to seeing what you guys can do when you get more practice in. Bagpiper says I would like a rematch another night. I'd love it. I'd be honored. So I look forward to it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will play again at another time. Take care.